So let's go over this real quick. The Supreme Court just ruled against Trump and his tariffs, his MAGA tariffs that are hurting the American people and are against the Constitution. That's the bottom line. Now you see him coming out on TV, insulting, attacking, running his mouth without knowing anything about the Constitution, crying about like it's not fair, unpatriotic, all these ridiculous labels that don't even go with the rule of law. And anybody out there who can be a Trumper or a conservative that's defending Trump, you are in a cult, because the Constitution had the bone at last to stand up to Trump. Because if you have seen, they have literally bowed down to him even when it has been unconstitutional. And I mean, one example is the racial profiling decision a few months ago, when they said they agreed in court. They said, "Oh, racial profiling is wrong. It's not legal, but we have to do it because of the situation we're having with the immigration." Like they made this kind of like a rational loophole, saying it's unconstitutional, it's illegal, but we have to do it. And Trump was expecting them to do the same thing this time with the tariffs. It's unconstitutional, it's illegal, but we have to do it anyway because of the circumstances. That doesn't make sense in a legal mind. And then they finally realized that Trump is hurting not just the economy, but it's the Constitution itself. And they say, we got to put our foot down at last. And then you have the three MAGA minions in the court, the Supreme Court. I would say it's more Justice Clarence Thomas and Judge Alito. I forget his first name now. Kavanaugh, he's a kind of an up and down. I don't know what he stands right now, but I'm sure that he's youth and being younger than the other two guys, younger. I mean, he has to be able to think more clearly, not in a partisan, blind, authoritarian way, just bowing down to the MAGA Lion King. So that's pretty much it. I mean, let me go over this real quick. Just before I let y'all go, just to remind you, because it's in the Constitution. It's not made up. It says here, Article 1, Section 8. The Congress shall have power to lay and collect taxes, duties, imposts, and excises, to pay the debts and provide for the common defense and general welfare of the United States, that all duties and imposts and excises shall be uniform throughout the United States. The Congress has the power to levy tariffs or taxes, just like the bimbo, fake Christian press secretary Caroline Leavitt saying months ago, "Oh, tariffs are not taxes," and she even like tried to put down a reporter that corrected her. And she's just serving a lying king, repeating his lies. Right now, Trump was served the truth, and he's crying about it. And all those out there can cry about it, but it's the truth. It's unconstitutional, and it's hurting the economy. American people are paying for the tariffs, 90% of them. 10% maybe the people in the foreign country being tariffs, or the enterprise company or business bringing products here, but they're passing the cost to the U.S. citizens, the population here, and they're paying for it. That's it, and that's why the inflation is still here and getting worse, and employment is getting hurt as well. So there you go. Cry all you want, but that's the way it is. Unconstitutional and illegal, and hurting the economy.